Here we go.
And this is brought to you by Wakila, whatever kind of water it is. It's supposed to be from Hawaii, volcanic water, naturally alkaline, electrolytes, deep well water. I'm trying it out. So I hope they see this and they pick me up because I can use all the sponsors I can get. Well, let's see. The bottle is nice, square shaped, nice blue, clear. Let's see how it tastes. Delicious. Wakila, whatever. Wakila, yeah, y'all go ahead and contact me. And I'll promote the heck out of this water. What up? Crew's in the house. Guy Scar, the Bosco Scenario, what's up? DQ, what's up? Tuckerverse, what's up? G Major, what's up? Cole Turner, what's up? Wasn't a fan of the film, but I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this. I was on the road today traveling upstate of South Carolina to have Christmas with my daughter. Then they haven't seen the movie. I can't watch this. If you watch the first 10 minutes of it, Robert, I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it at all. I promise you. I heard what the critics were saying, and basically, I don't agree with the critics. I don't hate the movie. I don't hate the movie at all. Have I seen better? Yes. Was it a train wreck? I don't think so. There were certain aspects I didn't. There was no character on there that I didn't like. I think all the characters did what they do. They did their parts well. I don't have any problem. Story to me wasn't really exciting. I think there were boasts and brags about it's supposed to be like comparable to Star Wars in some shape, form, or fashion, and that's just not true. Got to put a lot more action now. This movie that I saw, it had a lot of influences. I saw several different things that reminded me of other movies. And I'll get into that a little bit later. I don't want to spoil it for Rob. But this wasn't a bad movie. I know it was kind of highly anticipated by the Zack Snyder fans. And I am a fan of Zack Snyder. I'm not a zealot of Zack Snyder, but I am a fan. I like his movies. My favorite movie he made was, of course, 300. I like his effects, how he films, like the cape flying. You see a lot of the cape flying. You see a lot of the slow motion stuff that he's famous for. You see a lot of those type of filming techniques, I guess you want to call it. The slow motion stuff. There was one part in there where the slow motion was fantastic. This guy was jumping, and they did the slow motion thing, and man, it was really cool how they shot that. There were some spots where the CGI wasn't very good. There was one thing in particular when I saw it, I was like, I don't know if they ran out of money or they just didn't go back and touch it up. But for the most part, the way it was shot, it looked very good. The music wasn't off-putting. I think the music matched the story. There was this certain aspects of it, and to be totally honest with you, we get up like 0:30 this morning because we want to get on the road to try to beat some of the traffic. And I got up extremely early and took care of a lot of things and got on the road, and I drove all the way there. And we went immediately to lunch, so that's not good. Getting up early, driving, then going to lunch. So when I got back, I started it, and then the itis set in, and next thing I know, man, I watched like the first 30 minutes of it, and I was beep. And then I woke up and saw like the last 30 minutes of it, but I went back, rewound to where I stopped, and I watched the whole movie in its entirety. And I will say I did not dislike this movie. I did not hate it, but in the same breath or the next breath, I wasn't in love with it as well either. I think if you're a Zack Snyder fan, you're probably gonna like it. I don't think they can get out here and boast that it's going to be the next best thing or it's the best thing. It's comparable to Star Wars. It's not comparable to Star Wars in any shape, form, or fashion. A lot of influences that I saw from different movies, and I'll get into that a little bit later on in the show. And maybe you will agree with some of the things that I saw. But if I had to rank this show, rate it from, let's say, 1 being crap, 10 being awesome, I give it a 5.5, maybe a 6, no higher than a 6. And like I said, to me, it's rewatchable. I will say that it's rewatchable. You see some shows, and you be like, I'm not ever gonna watch this again. But it's rewatchable. I will say that. You're not gonna be bored. I don't think the fight scenes are good. It's just, I don't know. It's just nothing that's just like, oh hell, or it's just nothing that's fantastic that you want to write home about. It was a good movie. It was meh. It was meh. Maybe a little above meh, whatever that would be. But fantastic. No. Now, for those of you who have not seen it, you might want to back out now because I'm going to go ahead and get into it. This movie had a lot of influences to me. To me, it reminded me of a space version of the Magnificent Seven. Because basically, she went around. It was a town that had been done wrong. The leader had been killed. They came in there and they just went and shot people like the Magnificent Seven. And then they had to go and hire somebody. So they sent one person out of the colony or out of the community to go with the gunslinger, like if you watched the last Magnificent Seven starring Denzel Washington, to me it reminded me a lot of that because they went around the galaxy and they was getting these badass people to come back to the town, a very small group of people to come back to the town and help defend the town and fight the town. So to me, I was like, this is a space version of the Magnificent Seven. Also, to me, it reminded me some of the shooting of it and some of the aliens we saw, Battlefield Earth, starring John Travolta and Forrest Whitaker. I saw some aspects of that. To me, I saw some of the Star Wars influences they had on there, some of the Dune influences on there. There was an individual, a sword wielder, and her swords looked very similar to lightsabers. But you could tell they were actually swords, but like when she ignited them, they looked very much like lightsabers. Then there were several different men that they went across the galaxy to get in that were badasses. Some of this reminded me of New Hope, like the cantina when they went there looking for the cantina. And of course, someone's always going to try and challenge somebody. And like how he kind of challenged Obi-Wan when they went in there. When Luke and Obi-Wan went to the cantina, Obi-Wan had to do his thing and ended up cutting the man's arm off and I think killing him. Pretty much, there was a scene inside of the bar and somebody's bothering her, and she's like, look, just go away. I think her name was Nora, if I'm not mistaken. Warned him several times, and there was a gunfight that ensued, and of course, she got the best of him. And skill set was very good. I think it was called the Mother Planet. Hold on, Alonzo just text me. I'm about to send him the link so he can hop in. Bum 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 bum. Let me send the invite link. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Dee 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 dee. Send the link. Send the link. Let me send the link. Send the link to Anzo. Send the link to Anzo. Copy. X. Boom, 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 boom. Where is Anzo? There he is. Right, Anzo, I'm sending you the link right now, Bubba. But yeah, this movie had a lot of influences to me. Do you think there are too many things that copy other movies? I don't know, but I saw to me in this movie I saw Dune, some portions of Dune. I saw some of Star Wars like New Hope in the cantina scene. I definitely saw the Magnificent Seven. There was a creature in there that reminded me of Harry Potter. So like he had a whole smorgasbord of stuff in there. Like he kind of cherry picked from this movie, cherry picked from that. That's how it looked to me. I didn't hate it. I don't think it's crap, but I hear that was one of the criticisms. I haven't heard anybody criticism. Only person that I talked to about this was Onzo. He didn't care for it, which I'm not surprised because I don't think he was really feeling it when it was first announced. But again, I can't sit here honestly and say that I hate it. What's up, Onzo, right there? What's up, bro?
What's going on, brother? What you saying?
Yeah, ain't making no fuss. I was just telling them that I saw that I didn't hate this movie. I went to sleep, but I didn't go to sleep because I was bored. I went to sleep because I was tired. Like I was explaining, we get up 0 dark 30 today. Me and my family, and we traveled upstate to spend Christmas, do our Christmas with our grandson and daughter and son-in-law. And then soon as we got there, man, we went to eat. And I ate a big old fat omelet and potatoes and breakfast potatoes. And then I had toast, and then drove back home, and I sit on the couch. I said, "Y'all got Netflix?" She said, "Yeah." There's a new show I gotta check out. So I'm gonna have to talk about it on my channel. She said, "Yeah." She put on Netflix, and I saw Rebel Moon. I started. I watched the first 30 minutes of it, and then next thing I know, and then I
The
woke up.
itis kicked in.
Yep. Then I woke up and I saw like when oh boy double crossed him at that place.
Hmm.
And gave him. And then I saw that. Then I said, then I talked to you through text. And I went back and I watched the whole thing before I left. So I watched from where I fell asleep at to the part where I saw. And I didn't hate it. Um, maybe if I went
I
to the movies and paid money for it, I might. I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. Had I seen better? Yes. Is it fantastic? No. But I've seen worse.
Yeah, I feel you, but I personally absolutely hated it. The movie was basically okay. You're doing spoilers now or no?
Yeah, yeah. Everybody, Rob came in and said he hadn't watched it yet, and I think Gaskar hadn't watched it yet either. But everybody else that's here has seen it.
Well, I'm not gonna really spoil the movie, but it's
I
basically
done spoiled a lot of it.
all right.
So
So for me, the issue is it was wash, rinse, repeat. They go to a fucking planet, they get a hero, and then they go to another planet, they get a hero. Then they go to another planet, they get a hero, and you get the backstories of each planet of the hero. And I was just like,
bro, it was the Magnificent Seven. When I saw her in the Magnificent Seven, the latest one with Denzel Washington, even the original,
mm-hmm,
the small town, some big bully bad guy come there, shoots up the town, destroys the town. Then somebody from the town goes out and hire these big guns to come back and defend the town. That's basically what happened.
yeah, but in a Magnificent Seven, he didn't go from town to town picking up different people and going from town to town, right? He went in that one town and they had a few people with him and they took it
No,
over.
no, no, no. In the no, I'm talking about when
I'm
Denzel
thinking
Washington went.
Magnificent. Hmm.
When Denzel Washington went, he found like that Indian. He found the other guy. He found like six. He found like six more people. Well, two was already there. The Mexican guy with the knives and the guy
Hmm.
that could shoot. They were already in the town. But the other four, he went around and got them, and they
Right.
paid him.
But
Yeah.
then he went and got them, went back in action. Here, he went and got someone, we got a backstory. They went to another planet, they got someone, we got the backstory. Went to the other planet, it was just like the same thing over and over again. I was like, okay, what the hell is this crap? Right? And then there was one part at the end where I think you talked about, I think it was the scene that you liked with Ray Parker, Ray Fisher. Is that what you're talking about?
No, the scene I thought was really cool was when he was taming that bird
Oh God,
and
that was
that
horrible.
thing and that I'm
Go ahead. No, go
I think it
ahead.
was her. And then the bird kind of hit him on the side of the mountain,
Hmm.
and then was flying away. And then
He
he
ran.
ran, and then that slow motion with him running, and the shot that they shot. I thought that shot was really cool how they did it in slow motion.
I got you.
Now the whole bird thing. I mean, if you took it out, it wouldn't enhance or detract from the movie. But I'm just saying that shot when he was jumping on it and where they slow it down in that slow motion Zack Snyder style, I thought it was a cool shot.
Yeah, I got
But
you.
but to me, it was just I saw influences from Harry Potter,
Hmm.
Magnificent Seven, New Hope. There was some from Battlefield Earth. It was a bunch of influences in there. Even
Yeah,
some kind of remind me of what's the thing with Harrison Ford in
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
Mm.
It was like a smorgasbord of different things.
Yeah, I would say that too. I just found it boring. Like I got to the part where we found out the lead's backstory,
Uh huh.
and I was just like, oh, I can't take this anymore. So I fast forwarded to
See now
each person's
that I'm glad you said
backstory.
it 'cause that was Thanos.
What do you mean?
Thanos and Gamora.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
He came, killed a whole family,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
everything, and then took her on his wing and raised her
yeah,
just
yeah,
the same
yeah,
way that Thanos did Gamora and
yeah,
trained her.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. Just drop both versions of them. You see, that's the problem too, right? Because now we're gonna get a R-rated version of the movie. But again, for me, I probably won't even watch it again because I was just like, you know what? I've seen enough of this. I did watch it again today. I watched the stuff I fast forward, but last night it was getting late and I just wanted to see the fight at the end, which I didn't think was all that good. And I'm just like, man,
I think it was underwhelming.
hmm
It was
oh, this is what I wanted to say. The guy that double crossed, I knew that the minute they picked him up.
the Sons of Anarchy guy,
Yeah, the
Charlie Hunnam.
minute they picked him up, I'm like, why you even like you? Why you trusting this guy so easy? You know what I mean? Like,
And like some people's like say there's agenda and stuff. You said they had like the homosexual part in there too.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I was like, okay, is that really necessary? Like I said, it didn't detract, it didn't enhance the movie anything, but I was like, okay. But like I said, to me it was rewatchable. When I watched the second time, I wasn't like, cringe or nothing. Uh, is it something that I'll write home about or rave about? No. But I've seen worse. I've seen more movies that came out that was worse.
I
And
probably would say I've seen worse, but it's just for me, it was exactly what I thought it was going to be. It was just going to be bloated, a lot of exposition. You know what I mean? You got the backstories with a little action scenes here and there. That was fine, but it was just exactly what I thought it would be. It was so bloated. Like
mm,
I was just like,
But
man.
they had some to me. Well, I know a lot of people talk about world building. This movie really world
Oh yeah,
built
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. It had world building.
You went from different environment to different environment, different planet, this different stuff, that kind of stuff. So there were a lot. To me, there was a lot of cons to it, but the I mean pros to it, but the cons, um, it wasn't too exciting. It had a mixture of slow burn,
Hmm.
even in the fights and exciting part. It wasn't like kick ass. You like
Yeah, yeah.
wow. It was like okay. She, like I said, I can't sit here and say I hate it. I'll probably try and watch it again and try and make sure I didn't miss any things on it. But like I said, I give it if I got to grade it from 1 being horrible and 10 being awesome, it'll get I can't get past 5.56.
Better than me. I couldn't. I don't think I could give it more than a three, to be
Wow.
honest with you. Yeah.
Now is that
It-
because they made that claim about it's supposed to be replacing Star Wars? Because that is totally
no.
it's not even the same vicinity of Star Wars.
Yeah, yeah, no. It seemed more like the Doom movie to me. And I already know I didn't like the Doom movie, right? And that felt more like that to me than it did Star Wars, that's for sure. But you see what happened was people seen that little trailer with the red looking lightsabers and was like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, we're going to get all of this stuff." And
Yeah, the lightsaber. David said were the lightsabers SQ stuff. S
with the
the
lightsabers.
lightsaber S stuff. Cool at least. She wasn't bad.
No, she was all right.
That spider thing it looked really real. Now that was good. I don't know was that practical or was it special
And
effects, but it looked real. I was
I
like, man,
liked the
they did.
creatures,
Yeah, the creatures are on point.
but what
Um,
I had a problem with is like, okay, we're in space and different galaxies, and then they're riding horses. I was like, why do we have to have horses? You know
them
what
was
I mean?
Clydesdales too. They had some kind of prosthetic or something on their head to make
On
them
their
look
heads,
different.
yeah.
But they were some big ass horses.
I'm like, come on, give me something different. You know what I mean? You could have put a CGI something in there and not give me them damn horses, because now it feels more, our universe type of thing. But that part is just a nitpick. Like I
It was
wasn't
funny
really.
to see the fight at the end. They both getting hit, but she's not bloody or anything or looks. But she
And
wasn't. But
he's
man,
up.
she messed him up, boy.
Hmm.
But he was such a butthole. I was glad to see him get hit at the end because when he killed that man in the first scene was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Something tells me I
And
better chance in the zombie apocalypse that AI would probably see me as weak and easy to eliminate first. Perp said you can't compare this movie to Dune at all. It's actually great sci-fi.
did you
You
like
can't.
it, Perp? Well,
Yeah,
go ahead, Danny.
Dune. You can't compare this movie to Dune at all. Dune is actually great sci-fi. Um,
No,
the
it's not.
original Dune I
Yes,
love.
yes. The new one. Mm-mm.
The new one it was a little lacking to me.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Rebel Moon was mid. Okay, he said it was mid. I mean, I guess if you want to say mid, I have no problem with that. For me,
I say
I just wasn't digging it.
it's
Yeah,
slightly above meh
yeah,
to me. To me.
I got
Now
you.
you be like meh, whatever was above meh. I guess mm, whatever whatever expression above meh. That's what it is. Just above meh. Nothing higher than that. Like I said, I'll probably watch it again tomorrow, just to make sure I didn't miss something because sometimes when you sleep and you miss things. But I
Hmm.
didn't sleep
Hmm.
on it because I was bored. I slept on it because I was tired. New Dune is fire. Part two about to be fire. Can't wait to see the war pop off. Well, I'm glad you like it, bro. I mean, I'll probably watch it, but yeah, this the way he filmed it reminded me a lot of the Sandman. If you watch the Sandman, that style, that sci-fi post-apocalyptic style,
Hmm.
it was a lot of that. But like I said, if you're a Zack Snyder fan and you like the way he shoot things, you definitely gonna like this because you saw like the capes flapping in the wind and you saw the slow. They have several
The
scenes in
slow
slow
mo. Yeah.
motion and that kind of stuff. It was filmed a little dark, um, but like I said,
Well,
I'm not
the
a DC.
R-rated version is supposed to be even darker, right? So
Okay,
it'll be interesting to see. And supposedly, what Zack Snyder said is Netflix told him they would make the movie, but he has to give them a PG-13, and that's why we got that one first.
okay.
So it'll be interesting.
I missed some things because like that little girl, she had the power to like bring things back to life, right?
Hmm.
I didn't see what happened to her. Did they even tell us what happened to her?
I don't remember, to
And
be honest
then
with you.
how she got separated from that place, the motherland, whatever. I didn't see that part either. It just showed bits and pieces.
Yeah, I think what I heard was a lot of the characters we've seen are gonna be even bigger in the final part. But I don't know. I guess I just didn't like the way he did it. Yeah, he needs to retire the slow motion or at least not so much, man. It's way too much at this point.
I totally disagree. I love the slow motion.
Really?
Maybe not every scene, but like when he fighting in slow motion, I would love to see Batman messing somebody up in slow motion on a couple of scenes. Like let's say for instance he fighting somebody like the Joker or somebody like some one of his Ray Shaw Ghul, something like that.
Hmm.
I would love
Hmm.
to see that.
Um, for me, it depends. Like I don't mind the slow motion, right? In certain movies or whatever, like in a superhero movie, it'd probably be
Yeah,
cool to see something like that. But I
yeah.
just think Zack Snyder uses it way too much, and it's getting
In
to
this
be a
movie,
point
he
where,
did. He used it just about every fight scene.
yeah,
Just about every fight scene, he used it. Except
yeah.
maybe the final fight scene. I don't think he did. I don't think he used it at all. We were fighting on that little floating light thing. I don't
And
think
you know what? Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think it was slow motion on that, but everything else it was slow motion.
Mm. There was a part where towards the end where Ray Fisher jumps onto the ship, right, and hits the gunner part.
That was Ray
And
Fisher.
yeah,
I did not even recognize him.
yeah, that was Ray Fisher. So he's dead. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. He's dead as a doornail.
at least that. You know, but they're. I'm sitting there and I'm like, wait a minute. Why is this ship that's a huge ship, right? So we know
Mm-hmm.
if you look at the Star Wars ships, they have like a command center, they have a whole bunch of people. So I think
Mm-hmm.
that ship, kind of as big as it is, would have the same way. So why the hell did when he killed the gunner and then he hit the button, did that make the ship go all crazy and turn and crash? And I was like, are you
Uh-huh.
kidding me? There's nobody else on the ship to control that. You know what I mean? To fix
I think
that.
that was just one of those like it wasn't a big ship they had, but like a mid level ship, whatever. Because they must you see how they hit it. I don't know why they didn't pick it up on their scanners, whatever coming in. I guess they were just believed that that bounty on her so much. But at the end,
Hmm.
but then she started seeing something else. Something ain't right, and I think she recognized
Yeah.
one of them aliens too.
Hmm.
She should have picked that up a little bit sooner, but I guess that was a plot device that she only picked it up just at the time of danger and stuff. But I didn't even recognize that was Ray Fisher.
Yep. Him. The only person that's going to give him a job is Zack Snyder. So,
And that what it looked
you,
like.
but I didn't think Zack Snyder was going to kill him off in the first one either.
Well, maybe the
But
second he'll survive. I don't know.
well, yeah, because we've seen that the bad guy survived too, right? And then you get the big reveal at the end that the bad guy is the girl's father, and I'm just like, okay, so there's another Star Wars kind of analogy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But if this was going to be a Star Wars script, I could see the Star Wars elements in it. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
He had a lot of elements from different. Cause I was as I saw him, I was writing down, making mental notes. I said, "Man, yeah, that looks like this. That looks like that." So I like I said, I didn't hate it, but not in love with it either. If you're Zack Snyder, if you're a fan of sci-fi, you're a fan of Zack Snyder, check it out. I think it's just under 2 hours. I don't think it's quite 2 hours.
I
Uh,
liked the girl. I didn't think she was bad character. I thought
she
she was pretty
wasn't.
good. Yeah, she was pretty good. Who else?
I didn't like. I liked all the good guys.
Yeah, I
You know,
think they were all fine.
to me, Ray Fisher, like he was struggling with his lines or acting or something. Now that you see that, I was like he's something was a little off with him to me. But the other characters seemed like they acted more natural, especially the one that broke that bird thing.
Hmm.
I liked him and the guy that was in Shazam, the wizard played the wizard Shazam.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I always like him.
yeah. He was good too.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't like I guess you could say there wasn't things that I didn't like. I mean, there were a few things that I was just like, eh. But I don't know. I just won't watch it again. It's not my cup of tea.
what's FIOU? Exact standard under 2 hours. Yeah, it wasn't. It was. I don't think it was 2 hours.
No, I don't think it was either. To be honest with you.
Like a hour and 45 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. It wasn't. I couldn't watch 4 hours of it at that pace. It was like I said. It was a slow burn with an occasional speed up, and but for the most part to me, it was like it reminded me a lot of the Mandalorian, like these quests. Oh,
Mhm.
we gotta go this, go get the quest. And like
Mhm.
you said, it was kind of redundant, repetitive in some of the quest and story. But I guess that was the way he used, because now we know who all the characters are, what they represent, where they're from, and stuff. So the way he ended it, like with that talk on the platform when they killed the bad, well, we thought they killed the bad guy. Like we start something, and they
Mhm.
went back to the planet. So I definitely think it's gonna be a part two. The way they ended it.
Oh yeah, there is a part two coming up. It's supposed to come out in April.
Okay.
April Part Two. It's supposed to be a 4 hour movie, but Netflix told them to cut it into two.
Thank God.
So yeah, so that was another Netflix thing. And the PG-13 version that we got is a Netflix thing. So I think when it comes out again with the R-rated version, it might be a little bit longer than the one we just seen.
Yeah.
So I mean, at the end of the day, I had a feeling it would have those Zack Snyder stuff in it that probably would be an issue for me. But I was hoping it would be good, and I just didn't feel it.
Yeah.
Even my son texts me and he's like, "Yo, this is crap." I was like,
Wow.
"Yeah, I know."
Wow.
But the
Yeah.
first episode of What If wasn't good either.
I gotta watch that tonight, but bro, I'm telling you, that Sandman, I can feel him in the back of my eyes, buddy.
Yeah, I know he on like 4 times
He's
already.
like, you're not gonna watch it. Man,
It's only
I had to drink a monster to get by, boy. My
it's
wife
only
said,
30 minutes though.
my wife said, you good? I said, I gotta drink monster. Peachy King, boy, Peachy King monster.
You don't drink coffee?
Uh,
Yeah, me neither. I
and
hate
now I'm
coffee.
trying to get this company right here, this bottle of water. It's called Wakia. So I hope y'all watching because I'm promoting y'all water. It is delicious. It is Hawaiian volcanic water, naturally alkaline electrolytes, deep well water. So y'all watch this and go ahead and give me some kind of sponsorship because I'm drinking it on air.
Yeah, give this man a sponsor for
It's
real.
delicious, delicious.
So I remember I asked you about the TK Jake stuff. How would you feel if you
TD
found out?
Jakes.
Yeah, how would you feel if you found out it was real?
I would be hurt, bro.
Yeah.
Because a lot of my videos, I watch him and get like inspiration and get I use some of his stuff and I'll be like, bruh, you doing this thing for like over 40 years and you to come into this and you talking, man, he got thousands and thousands,
Hmm.
not hundreds, but thousands of video footage. And I know since April, man, I've watched. I can't tell you how many I watched.
The
It's
one you sent me, I was like, oh, he's good. He's good. I can't
boy,
lie.
boy,
I've seen
jokes.
him before, but little clips. But that was the first time I actually seen
Bro,
like. I was like, oh, he's good.
man,
He's definitely good.
that cat ain't no joke. I hope that ain't true. God, I hope that ain't true.
I'm right there with you, man.
What if two is here already? I have to take a look. Yep. What was the first one about?
The first one was what if Nebula joined the Nova Corps?
That's how boy.
Yeah, it was. Actually, I think this because it's did
You
it
see, they
drop
come out
today?
one each day.
Yeah, so I
So,
think maybe two should be out now.
God, yeah,
Episode two
then I'll watch both of them tomorrow. Then if they come out one each day, so one each day for 9 days straight.
for 9 days straight. Yeah,
Wow.
that's not bad.
Or I might wait to Christmas and then that'd be my Christmas present to watch all four back to back. Boom, boom, boom.
Let me see if it came out. I was watching Die Hard the other day. I put Die Hard on, and my girl was there, and I'm like, "Yeah, let's watch Die Hard." She's like, "What is this?" I'm like, "It's a Christmas movie." She's like, "This ain't no damn Christmas movie."
Thank you, thank you, Miss Angela. If you can hear me, thank you very much.
I was like, "Yes, it is. Look at the
I
Christmas
was
tree." Look
I was on the hangout and Gascar got a friend of his, Hispanic guy. I can't think of the name of his channel. It was something, and he was on there. Man, he was just, yeah, comment. It's Christmas, Christmas. Did you see the references that he said? And he said this and he said that. And I said he said yippee yay, motherfucker. So is that making a cowboy? You're like, okay, good point, but yeah, it's Christmas movie. And I say, man, come on,
at that's an argument that we definitely need to have. I just need more people on my side because it
y'all.
seems like my crew is like it's not, and I'm like, you guys are smoking some heavy crack, but
Well, you need that guy, and who else was on there? DJ say it's Christmas movie too. I'm
there
like,
you go.
man,
Tank said it's a Christmas movie,
oh my lord. Yeah,
so Tank is on point there.
what Byron
But
say?
I don't know. I didn't ask him. I just posted it, and one of them responded, and I was like, "Hey, if you're free, come on Monday." And he was like, "No, it's Tank. I can't." This is I was like, "All right, no problem," because I'm seeing the way it was going in the chat, and I'm like, "No, I need a partner to come over here."
Yeah.
You know.
Well, people,
You, hold on, one thing. What about
yeah,
Aquaman? You see it yet?
it's already out.
Yeah, it came
It
out
came out
this week.
today. Uh,
Yeah,
I'll probably go tomorrow and see it.
yeah. I think I'm gonna go tomorrow too.
I may try and go tomorrow. But it
Guess
probably
what
came
Nerd
out.
Man said?
Said it was good.
Hold on, let me get this to you. Go ahead, say what you were gonna say.
Their man probably said it was good. You know it was
Anzo, I
good.
think we might end up agreeing on this one. Apart from some corny jokes, I think this movie is the kind of comic movie you'll dig. You said it's believe it or not, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom may be the best DC movies I've seen. It's
I'm not
better, in my
surprised.
opinion, than every comic book movie this year. I like it more than Guardians 3 and Shazam Fury of the God, perhaps on par with Across the Spider Verse. It's that good. Don't listen to the haters.
I am not surprised.
you know?
Wow.
I was like, okay, here
Every
comes the
DC
cap.
movie come out is always better, and just wonderful and better than this and better than that. Oh, okay.
It's so great, guys. This is the type of movies we need. Get out of here, bro.
I wonder if they're sending him money.
If he is, he should be paying us to have to listen to his
I ain't
shit.
joking. Oh my goodness.
And then that troll Jonathan Majors post. Oh my god. I was like, yes, the big win. And
Yeah,
then I'm like, oh, it's fake. God
yeah,
damn it.
yeah. I hope they do pick him up. God, that'd be fantastic.
Me too. Me too. You know what I mean?
I just hope
And you
they fix
watch
some
you
of those
watched the
women.
court fucking thing I showed you, right?
Yeah, I did a video on it yesterday. A short.
Yeah, I know. I seen the short. That's why I was like, so you see how minuscule those charges are,
Uh
and I'm
huh.
like, Disney fired him for those,
Yep.
for that,
Exactly. That lawyer, he broke it down and show you we can go look at it and explain to you what it was.
and he's like, okay. And I understood the charge before, but when he talks about it, I'm like, yeah, that's correct. Like, it's not like he got guilty. It's he was guilty for not intentionally hurting her.
And forgetting it, and the guy said that the law allows you to use a certain amount of force to get your property back if somebody takes it. He
Yes,
used just enough force to get his property back and separate himself and gone and
yes,
lead the scene. The danger was gone from her, but she chased behind him. So if he had intent to hurt her, she was running into danger. You
absolutely.
took my
And
phone, bye. Push your little
facts.
separate it. I'm out of here. I'm running away from you. I'm running away from the argument. I'm running away from the conflict.
Hmm.
I don't understand it.
And
And
that's
I
where his lawyer messed up. She
yep,
did not argue that.
she did not emphasize that. Yep, exactly. I
So I'm
told
like, wait,
y'all the
was his
first day
lawyer
that
a plant?
he need. I told y'all the first day he need to get rid of his attorney. His attorney did not
Facts
represent him well.
at all. I'm like, what the hell was his attorney a plant? Was she the what was like, yeah, yeah, no, we're not gonna discuss that. We're gonna make it look like you're the perf. No, you make it seem like exactly what happened, man. She tried to grab my phone. She had my phone, and I was getting it back. I have every right to do that because it's my property, right?
Yep.
Oh, it's such a big fucking mess, bro. And watch this guy go to jail for like 6 months. Watch,
I wouldn't be surprised.
watch. Because it's a
I
year. I don't think they'd give him a full year. You know what I
Rob,
mean? But
yeah, Rob texted me said I think you taking the Jonathan Major thing a little too hard, bud. I wouldn't say it's a travesty. I would say it's a travesty.
oh, for sure, 100% it is. 100% it
Bro,
is.
it's a travesty. This
Me and
man,
Lungo been going back and forth. He's guilty, guilty, guilty. I'm like, nah,
wow,
bro, he's not guilty, man.
wow. I don't understand it, bro.
I don't see how anybody could look at that video and be like, oh yeah, he's guilty. He did it.
Yep, he trying to hurt her. Only the
Hmm.
reason why he got convicted because the way he sounded narcissistic, and it sounded like
Mm-hmm.
and he's saying that I'm an important man, that kind of stuff, and that rubbed people the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't put somebody in jail because they're a butthole or because they conceited. That's not a
Facts.
crime. That is not a
Facts.
crime.
Facts. 100%.
They may have a character flaw, or may have too much self esteem, whatever you want to title it as. Okay, but last time I checked, you look in the law books, I ain't never seen a law for too much self esteem or conceit a crime for that.
Facts.
So
Trust me.
yeah, I don't agree with the verdict, but
Neither do I, brother.
now it's saying Vin Diesel is in water now, so I ain't
And
gonna follow
Diesel's
that.
in hot water too. I haven't followed much of it yet because I don't think really much has been said. But yeah, he's in hot water too. I'm like,
Come,
what's going on here? They're coming after us,
they're
Danny.
coming, boy. Shit. You sure could make an argument to say that, boy. That what it looked like
You know what I mean? They're coming after us, man. They're coming after all of
everywhere.
them. I said it
Anyway,
on it.
gents, haven't seen this yet, so I won't stay. Just want to drop by and give you a like. Appreciate
Thanks
Dan
for
Lamb.
popping in.
I think you'll like it. Alonzo didn't care for it as much as I did, and I didn't. And it's not nothing I would write home about, but I think you'll like it. I think it's. Did she say she like Andor?
Yeah.
If you like Andor, you probably like this. It's kind of slow burnish. I think you see a lot of different influences. I know I did. Different parts of movie storylines. I saw it. It's not on Disney
Yeah.
Plus. It's on Netflix.
Netflix, yeah. Yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah, she said she liked
Yeah,
Andor,
if you
yeah.
like Andor, you probably like this.
I would still watch this over Andor, to be honest
I
with you.
would. I would. I would too. I would too. Andor.
Uh,
I tried watching it. Was.
yeah, I can't do it either.
Yeah. But this one, I've watched it twice. Well, one and a half. You got. I fell asleep on it the first time on Dayland, but it wasn't because it was boring. It's because I was tired. But then when I woke up, I went back and watched it, and I think it's rewatchable. I've seen
I
some of it.
don't, but
Yeah, I would watch it again if I had nothing to do and nothing good was on. I probably would watch it.
mm, I don't want to give it no more views. I posted as like the first time I ever, when you watch a movie and it's like, rate this. Do you like it? I gave it a thumbs down. And I'm like, that's the first time I ever gave a movie a thumbs down on Netflix or a thumbs
Wow,
up.
wow.
Yeah, well done for me.
All right, people, we're gonna hear about 45 minutes. Hey, what's up, Anik Jones? What's up, bro?
What up?
If you want to watch the replay, the first 10 minutes of it, well, 5 to 8 minutes of it is non-spoilered, and the rest of it is spoilered. You're going to see a lot of my dislikes, Anzo dislikes, a lot of my likes, and a few likes Anzo like about it, not much. But it's, I guess, whatever your cup of tea is, whatever floats your boat. Like I will say before ending, I it's nothing that I would write home about, but I don't dislike it. I don't hate it. I can't say that I hate it, but it's a slow burn. It's you're gonna see a lot of different influences from different movies in it. I think some people say that a lot of Zack Snyder stuff is incoherent. This movie was not. The storyline stayed steady to me. I know exactly. It's not nothing that's gonna jump from here, jump from there, jump from there, and not make sense. If you're one of these people that like world building, you're gonna see a lot of world building in here. A lot of other different species and stuff. So it may appeal to you on that point, but the boast that this is supposed to be like replacing Star Wars, next Star Wars, there ain't no truth in that, bro. None. This
Facts.
does not have nothing on Star Wars. And we can watch
Facts.
it after our French movie Thanksgiving. Anyone see Aquaman 2? Not yet. We going tomorrow. Me and I was gonna say we're going tomorrow. I'm not sure what time tomorrow I'm going, but I'm definitely going to go and try and check it out. And if I see it tomorrow in a decent time, I'll probably definitely review it. Sometime
Yeah.
tomorrow night, probably.
Yeah. Same here. I'm not sure what time I'm going either, but I'll definitely go check it out tomorrow.
Yeah. Tell people
Mm.
they can find you at Mr. Anzo.
Yes, guys, Bigger Ford Entertainment. That's the channel. Donnie said, "Hey, asked me if I'm busy." I said, "No, I got some time. Let me come in here and trash this movie." But if you guys like it, go watch it. I mean, go watch it anyways, and let us know if you liked it or not. I've been asking people on Twitter whether they like it, and I've been getting mixed reviews. But like I said, you guys find me over at Bigger Ford Entertainment and Chaos Central, and
Yeah.
sometimes chilling over here with Donnie.
When I heard Mark, check out his channel, Mark with a C, I was like, the gospel according to Mark. I was
Hmm.
shocked when he said he didn't care for it. I can't think of his exact words. I don't want to misquote him. I was like, and I tweeted him, said, you didn't like this? He's like, But I know Fadel's a big fan, a huge fan of Zack Snyder. I didn't see what he said, but I heard he said he liked it. Well, no, he was a little disappointed. Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
yeah.
Yeah. So,
His
hey,
first tweet said it was fire, and then
yeah,
I didn't watch the whole video, but at the beginning he said it was disappointed. But he said he didn't hate it. There were some things he liked and things he didn't like.
yeah. That he went in not liking it. I didn't go in. I didn't. I wasn't one of those people. I want to give it a fair chance. That's what I try to do with all movies. I try to give it a
Hmm.
fair opportunity, even though I hear negative things or they make boasts or some people that I trust opinion say they like it. I want to see it for myself. A lot of
Hmm.
times, and that's the main thing. You may see something different. Like I may see something different in Alonzo and vice versa. And then when we discuss it, then we can say, "Yeah, I see that," or like, "Nah, I wasn't feeling that." So that's why I encourage everybody, like Anzo said earlier, go see it for yourself, and then don't care if people think you're crazy if you like it or not. I know I don't care. There was a time I used to be kind of sensitive, but now I don't care, man. Call me
Me
whatever you
neither.
want. I don't care. If I like it, I'm gonna say I like it. If I don't, I ain't gonna say I don't or I do just to be in the crowd. So
Facts. I've never been like that. You know what I mean? If I like a movie, I like it, and if you don't like it, well, everything is subjective. So that's on you. But I like
yeah,
it. So
yeah. And I am Danny. You can find me on the Road to Wisdom on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I did a live stream this morning. Not live stream, but I did I was live in the chat. I did a premiere. I think about 4 or 5 people in there, but usually you can check me out 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on those mornings where I try to deliver a word of the day, a quote of the day, a scripture of the day. I probably won't do it Monday because Monday is Christmas, but I'll probably be back in full strength on Wednesday morning. And of course, you can find me on Monday nights, usually with Anzo, um, Guy Scar sometime, and Chris Knight, also Eli Who. We kind of make up the team of the Chaos Central and different shows we have on there. And Sunday nights you can find me on Storms Live. Sometimes I pop in the chat, even on the show on Anzo's show, the OOC, and the Hangout at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays. So we're a lot of places. We try to do a lot of things to try to keep you entertained and try to expose you to our point of view, and hopefully you digging it. And if you're not, then that's cool too.
absolutely. And if I don't speak to anybody before Christmas, like you don't, if I don't stream before Christmas, happy
Yeah,
holidays to all you guys
yeah,
out there.
yeah. Have a safe holiday, man. Merry Christmas. There will be many,
Absolutely.
many, many more. Anik said, "Me, I only watch the first trailers of all the movies, then I stop because I don't want to see anything else to ruin them. I can watch every trailer. It ain't gonna ruin it for me. Yeah,
Me neither.
that ain't never ruin it. Even people go and watch it and tell me that don't ruin it because I had to see it for myself. Hearing it is different than seeing it. So
Hmm.
unless it's just something that I just no, don't tell me, don't tell me. And there's very few like I'm like nah. But other than that, that don't bother me a bit.
Me neither.
Yeah. But until next time, y'all take it easy. Like we both said, have a Merry Christmas, and we'll check you out later on. Until then,
Peace.
peace.